Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mary's Creative Studio. I'm Mary, and I want to welcome all the crafters. It is actually Monday morning, September 29th, at least I know the date. I'm on here, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to wing this. I needed to make a sympathy card, and I'm not good at making sympathy cards, but I made one, and I thought, I want to show you how easy, honestly, it is. I went ahead and I took this paper pumpkin, 2022. I have all the stuff in here. Let me just bring you down. And this is what it looked like. I needed a really sympathy card, like quick. And I overthink things. So they had a lot of different things in here. I have the envelopes that go with it. A lot of different, here's the cards if I wanted to do a card like that. So they just, and instead of just doing a card like this, to me it was like I needed something a little bit more. So this is what I did. I took this card base right here, and I'm going to cut it. I made this. I feel like this is more, I don't know, I just felt like it's more, I don't want to say suitable, but more caring. I took time and that. And then the inside. I don't have any embellishments on it. I don't have any ribbon. It's just a simple card. And then I did the envelope that goes with it. I put a little bit of, put a stamp there. So the things I will be using today is Misty Moonlight and Old Olive. I am going to be using Seaside Bay, Heartfelt Sympathy. And then I will be using, this is an oldie, but it's an oldie, but I really like it. Heartfelt Sympathy. I'm going to be using this in the inside of the card. And then on the horizons, I'm using these little birds. And I'm using this right here. So I hope you come and join me and see how I'm going to make this card. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to wing it. Normally I have a lot of my stamping done in that, but I don't this time. So I went ahead and folded this card, and I'm going to cut it. I did cut it to size, but I didn't like it, so I just cut it down. So I'm going to use this as the inside of the card, because I already have my 5 1/4 by 4 already cut for the inside. So I'm going to take this, why not use the other side, and I'm going to make it my inside. And I am going to go, let's see here. Let me go 5 1/4 by 4. Let me go down a little bit, 5. Let me do 5. See, told you I'm winging this. I'm winging it. You know, here I make mistakes, but that's okay. That's okay. And 3 3/4. What? Oh, yes. That's perfect. Okay. So I got my inside done. And I'm not going to be doing any more cutting. So I am going to start. Well, yes, I am going to do some more cutting. I got to cut this down to meet the card base because I cut a Misty Moonlight. I took 8.5 by 11 cardstock and I cut it at 5.5. And I scored, and I'm scoring it at 4.25. I feel like you can really dress up a paper pumpkin if you need to. And I know this is going to be too big, so I'm going to cut down and leave a little bit of white right there. So let me get my cutter again. And I did measure it the first time, but I didn't like it. And I'm like, I'm doing it without the measuring. I'm just gonna do it. Leave a little bit of white there. I need a little bit more off. So I have this, just like that, leaving a little bit of white around. So let me get rid of my paper cutter. And what I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp these birds in Misty Moonlight. And I'm just going to put them, a couple of them, I went high and then went a little bit low. So let me do that. What I did was, I had my mountains here. I'm going to have some mountains that I'm going to put on also. So I'm going to kind of see where I want my mountains. And then that's how I'm going to stamp. And since, let's see here, let me take this off so I know what I'm doing. Sometimes the birds, I don't know if they're going up. Is that funny or what? I just don't know. I think it's this way. I'm just gonna go for it. Go for it. I overthink things. I really do. Let me get my, and I'm just gonna keep this like right there. I hope you can see. I'm gonna just do that. And this, okay. Okay, they are right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stamp like right here. And then I'm gonna off stamp again. Just like that. I might not have, I should have went up a little bit more, but I didn't. That's okay. That is okay. So I am going to then take, let me clean this stamp off real quick. Okay. And then I'm gonna take, where is it at? I'm gonna take my heartfelt sympathy and I'm going to put it on the front of the card. I just feel like it just needed something simple, but really nice. It's just, I'm in shock, but you know, I feel I need sympathy cards. That's sad. I'm gonna just, okay, let me do this. Wait a minute. Okay, let me, and I'm gonna just stamp it right here. Okay, there. I really think that's nice. I really do. And while I have this out, well, I'm gonna wait. Let's just finish this card. I'm just gonna finish that. Thought maybe I could do all the stamping first, which maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea if I did that. Then I could just take care of everything else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Blushing Bride here. That's what I'm using. And I'm going to just put this right here. So let me just stamp first. I'm gonna go like that. Let me get this lined up, and then I have an envelope I also did too. Oh, Mary, I always do this. You know, when I'm not filming, I'm doing good. But then when I'm filming, I mess up. I guess you get to see all my mistakes. So let me get an envelope also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Old Olive and I am going to move this aside. And I'm going to do it this way. I hope you can see me. Maybe I'll bring it in a little. Let me just stamp it there. I want to make sure it's good. Oh, Mary. Let me get it off. Just a minute. See? I mean, I'm still learning, people. I'm still learning. You know what? I'm going to just, let me clean this off. I'm just afraid I'm going to get some sides there that I don't want. So let's do this again. Okay. So I'm going to just take it and go right there. And then I'm going to do it again. and I did this. I kind of lined it up. I really like that. So let me do my envelope real quick. And then I'll be done with the old olive. I'm just going to go in the corner right here. There. I hope you can see that. I really like it. Just really, it's nice. So let me stamp this off. I'm going to wipe this off because ink and me don't really get along. And then I have one last one I'm going to do. And it's a polymer, and it's going to be in the inside. And to move my mountains here. Okay, I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. Let me just see. Okay, that goes. So let me... I didn't stamp it too, and I'm just going to put it right up here. Oh my gosh. What do you think? I hope you guys like this. It's just, I don't know, something about it. I don't know. It's kind of sad when you know your neighbors and something happens. It really is. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to let this dry a little bit. I know, me and ink. I'm going to take the front of my card and I am going to put it down with adhesive first, and then I'm going to put my mountains on. So let me take my adhesive that I just had. Here it is. Okay, so I'm lining this up right here, my card base, and I'm gonna just eyeball this and put it down. Okay, and actually this, I'm actually going to be putting this on with adhesive too. I'm not going to have a lot of dimension, but I'm just going to put it just like that. And then I have my other mountain, and this is what I'm going to do. I can't believe I'm doing it, but I am. I'm going to take some mini dimensionals, and I'm going to cut them and put them to just pop them up a little bit. So I'm trying, I just wanted a little bit of dimension, just a little, not a whole lot. So I'm trying not to shake. Hopefully, well, okay, then I have my other one. Whoops, the thing came off. Whoopsie daisy, huh? Yeah, it doesn't. I'm just going to keep it because I can do something with it later if I need to. Okay, always look. Let me do this. Whoops, now I got it both off. Let's see here. Oh, I got that down too. Oh, Mary. I know nothing is perfect, but I want this card to be really nice. You know, that's not going to work. Let me get another one. You know, I had it when I don't film. I think that's just how it goes. Okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take off my little, that one has it off. Take off my little backings. And then I'm going to just put it just a little bit over that. Just to kind of bring it up a little. Just a little bit of dimension. I know when you set the card down, you might be able to see the dimensionals, but I really like this. I really do. So let me get the inside of the card. I think it's dry. I'm going to just go ahead and put adhesive down. I'm just going to make this like here so I can eye it. Okay, very good. And then I'm going to put it in. Okay. All right. Here's the one I just made. And the inside. And the envelope to go with it. And here's the one I did make. It actually is the same. In the same envelope. Let me just bring you up. Okay, I hope you enjoy this card. I'm trying to get out more cards, different, have a little bit of a different style, but I wanted to do something like this because I felt like I didn't have any sympathy cards, and I wanted something quick because I overthink things, and I thought, well, why not a paper pumpkin? And that is what I did. So I hope everybody has a good day today. And please don't forget to subscribe so you get notification of my next video. Everybody have a great day. Bye.